A terrific or terrible event happened in Pahalgam, deliberately killing men and Hindus. Was it for drama? Modi had to shortcut his Saudi visit and return to India. Visas to Pakistanis have been cancelled. People have been called back from Pakistan. Indus and Jhelum water pacts have been cancelled. Military training and so on. PM Modi spoke in English for a minute straight during his speech in Bihar, and he said that we're going to chase them to the ends of the world, meaning that borders don't matter. Okay, Pakistan is getting geared up, all during JD Vance's India visit. Isn't this a slap at India's face that such an event happened during such a high profile visit? Are we gearing up for a war or a surgical strike? US and China in Cold War, Pakistan's army stretch along Iran, Afghanistan, internal issues in Balochistan. Isn't this the best opportunity to take back POK? Like 75 different questions in one comment. Thank you so much for being a fan. I really appreciate that. So, yeah, this terrorist attack, this massacre happened in Pahalgam just earlier this week. And it's a heinous, ghastly, barbaric, monstrous incident that no civilized society can tolerate. Right? And Pakistan have shown what they're made of. So yes, this happened, and then Mr. Modi, who was on a visit to Saudi Arabia, had to return mid-trip. Other cabinet ministers, wherever they were in the world, whatever trips they had to return. This happened during the first visit of Vice President of the US, JD Vance, to India. So is it a coincidence that it happened during his visit? And there's this entire Cold War going on, the trade and tariff war between the US and China, and so much more. So much to unpack in this one incident, this absolutely horrific, unacceptable, barbaric, inhuman massacre of innocent Indians, innocent Hindus, right? So is it a coincidence that this happened during JD Vance's visit? Pakistan has this they have this habit, they have this pattern that they've exhibited of linking incidents with various events, incident linking. This happened during a long time ago during Prime Minister Vajpayee's visit to Lahore. The Kargil thing happened at the time, and other things. The parliament attack happened during something something equally important, and so on. The Pakistanis always link these things. So why are they doing this? So first of all, it's a signal. It's a signal to the US that we matter. The US is investing more and more capital, political capital, other capital in its relationship with India. The relationship, like I have said a few months ago, is gaining momentum. It's going from strength to strength, the India-US relationship. It is quite possible that the Trump tenure is going to see the pinnacle of India-US ties. It's quite possible. Okay, so the US is investing so much capital of various kinds in India. And the Pakistanis have chosen to remind the US that, you can invest whatever you want in India, but you will need us to manage the Kashmir thing. We can always mess Kashmir up. It's a reminder to the US. It's a reminder that, we are the managers of this particular corner. We can always mess it up, and you gotta pay attention to us, which means you gotta pay pay your dues, possibly more bribes, more whatever. So it's a reminder to the US, and it raises Pakistan's importance in the eyes of the world. First of all, they can claim plausible deniability. Everybody is going to point fingers at them, and then if India does something, then they can claim victimhood. It's a very old, tried and true tactic, isn't it? So there is that. That's another thing that the Pakistanis have most likely wanted to do, to bring the eyes of the world on this thing. So this is and the other thing they want to do is to internationalize the Kashmir matter. There is no Kashmir issue. There is no Kashmir issue in the world. The issue that we have in the world is a Pakistan issue. The issue is Pakistan. The issue is not Kashmir. But Pakistan wants to keep on harping about the Kashmir issue, and they want to internationalize this matter by forcing Kashmir back onto the front page headlines in the world, and forcing Kashmir onto the front page of Donald Trump's daily intelligence briefing that he gets. A top secret intelligence briefing that he gets, a dossier he gets every morning. Kashmir is going to figure on that now. So they want to dilute India's claim that the dispute is that this matter is settled. India is saying that the Kashmir is a settled matter. There's no dispute, and they want to raise this. Uh, so that's the thing. Now the Indus Valley Indus Waters Treaty has been abrogated, or whatever, uh, put into abeyance, whatever technology, whatever technical term you want to use about that. But that's what's happened, right? Now the real question is, does any evidence point to a third power, right? Uh, is it only Pakistan? Is there somebody behind Pakistan? What's the question? Are we gearing up for a war or a surgical strike? US, China, Balochistan. Yeah, all of this is interconnected. We don't quite have any evidence that any other power may be involved in this matter. But yeah, uh, what are the other questions? PM Modi has said that we're going to chase them to the ends of the world. Yeah, good. All of the world's leaders, major leaders, have unequivocally voiced their support to India. Uh, the US has done that. President Trump of the US did that. Various other world leaders did that. Even the foreign minister of Iran did that. Interesting. The Taliban has voiced support, has expressed support towards India. The director of the national intelligence of the US, Miss Gabbard, even said that Hindus were targeted. She herself is a Hindu, which helps, and so on. Uh, yes, so this is kind of an inflection point. Uh, Things will never be the same for Pakistan again. I can assure you of that. Something has changed in the world order that Pakistan doesn't seem to have realized. And whether they have walked wittingly or unwittingly into this thing, uh, things are never going to be the same for Pakistan. Their star is now on the decline. Now, what happens going forward is going to remain in the hands of Prime Minister Modi. Mr. Modi gets to decide what happens next as the leader of the nation of India. And I am not privy to what could happen. Um, all the cards are on the table. We could there are various measures that we have at our disposal. Uh, we obviously have the Indus waters leverage now. The three rivers that were given away to Pakistan, we can start leveraging the water there in a variety of ways. Uh, we can strangulate Pakistan slowly, drop by drop. We can do that. And there's the option of surgical strikes. There's the option of a pulse pause war, a brief, short, sharp war. There's many options that we have. Um, yeah. So this is what's happened. What are the other questions you've asked over here? We're going to take lots of questions about this. Is this a slap at India's face? It's a stupid thing to do. It doesn't. I know 26 people died. Each death is a tragedy in its own. It's a tragedy for each family and every loved one who these dead people leave behind. It's a horrific tragedy. Yes, so that stands indeed. But overall, as a nation, we are 1.4 billion people. Does this hurt us? They maybe they wish to hurt us in certain ways. Maybe they want to portray India as a nation that is not a safe destination for for investment and so on. But it doesn't really work that way. I think it's a disastrously stupid move by Pakistan, and it's gonna haunt them for the rest of their existence, however long or short it may be. Because Pakistan is an artificial temporary nation, and the temporary status just got heightened now. It's gone up several notches, for sure.